Hi friends, my name is Willie Eichenhorst and I'm an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I have the honor of being married to my beautiful wife Melissa, who's a Diamond Ambassador with the company. The purpose of this video is to address a topic that seems to come up a lot in the Plexus meetings and events that I've attended over the last couple of years. Through this Plexus journey, I've been approached over and over again by women that ask me the same question: was I always supportive of my wife's business? My answer to that question is that I was never unsupportive of my wife, but I definitely had my doubts about the company and was what you would call a skeptical husband in the beginning. Of course, now I'm a firm believer and I have 100% confidence in Plexus and the opportunity that this company provides to those willing to work the business. Usually the reaction to my answer is the same. I see the concerned look in these ladies' eyes and the almost desperate need to find approval and support of the decision they made to pursue their Plexus business. What they all have in common is a lack of support at home. So many women I meet have doubtful or outright unsupportive husbands that see Plexus as a waste of time. If this sounds familiar to you, please listen. Maybe you're the guilty party, or maybe you know someone who's trying to work their business but has no support at home. Please understand that I'm not claiming to know your situation. I'm just simply sharing my personal experience and the stories I've heard from other people involved in Plexus that are struggling to find support at home. This topic is very near and dear to me because I know the incredible impact that Plexus can have on both your health and your wealth. I've met so many women who are ready to achieve incredible things through Plexus, but are being held back because of lack of support from the people they love most. So I'm hopefully going to be able to shed some light on this incredible opportunity. Excuse me. And I want to do that by sharing 4 benefits of supporting your wife in her Plexus business. First benefit of supporting your wife is that it will strengthen your relationship with her. Lifting your wife up and encouraging her will feed your marriage. Your wife will appreciate your support, and you'll probably find it will benefit other areas of your relationship as well. Offering your help or just asking questions about her work, even if it's just occasionally, will validate her efforts and will show that you are truly interested. It will create conversation between both of you, and it's going to open lines of communication that we always hear married people struggle with. It will strengthen your relationship by encouraging healthy lifestyles together as well. You're going to find that when when Plexus is introduced into your life, it's very hard to ignore. The products are just so effective that you're going to find yourself pushing to be healthier. And a healthy family is definitely a very, very happy family. The second benefit of supporting your wife in her business is that it will strengthen her business. Supporting your wife's efforts is only going to help her succeed. Her success starts at home and it carries over to her business. In fact, the support she gets at home sets the tone for how far she'll go, especially in this type of industry. So just for a second, I want you to imagine that you went to work every day, you busted your tail, you gave it your all, and all you were trying to do is support your family, pursue your passion, but you got nothing but grief at home. What if she sent you out the door every morning with negativity and your wife greeted you at home every night with ridicule or even just flat out non-interest? Maybe she didn't even ask about your work or even show that she cared at all. I know that if that was going on in my home, it would make things very hard for me to get up every morning, to pursue my passion, and to work to support my family. The same thing applies to this, guys. Just remember, having you by her side will empower her to achieve greatness. She could probably do this without you. I mean, let's be honest with each other. You probably married a very capable, intelligent woman. And if she really wanted this bad enough, she could go get it. But it probably, most likely, would take her a lot longer, and it would be a much, much less fulfilling journey if she didn't have the love of her life standing by her side, helping her along the way. She doesn't want to do it that way. She wants your help. She wants you by her side. She wants your support. Just remember that there are a lot of different reasons why people start their Plexus businesses. I've heard so many different reasons, but out of all those reasons, there's one common theme, and that is that people start working Plexus because they love their family and they want to help support their family, either be it with their health or their wealth. So keep that in mind. A third benefit of supporting your wife in her business is that it will help you get healthy. When your wife started her business, she most likely started taking the products as well. Now, I venture to bet the products are making a difference too. Maybe it's not significant yet, but maybe it is. I don't know. For example, maybe you've watched her drop some weight and you're noticing those curves. Maybe she's not getting sick as much anymore. Maybe she's full of energy and not dragging around like she used to. Maybe she's not taking those afternoon naps on the couch. I've heard that before. Maybe it's just simply her overall attitude has improved because she just feels better after being on these products. These are just a few of the many, many testimonies that I've personally heard over the course of my Plexus journey. But let's say you haven't noticed any changes. Have you taken a minute to really notice if there has been a change? Keep that question in the back of your mind as you go forward. I want you to really pay attention and see if you notice a change in your wife. The fourth and last benefit I want to talk about of supporting your wife and her Plexus business is that it will provide financial security for you and your family. What's the number one thing we hear about that is ripping marriages apart? It's money. Well, personally, guys, money is not a problem in my house anymore since Plexus has come along. Now, I'm not saying that boastfully. I'm not bragging in any way. I'm saying this very loudly and confidently because I want you to hear that the financial opportunity that Plexus provides is truly available for anyone who wants to work this business. The absolute coolest thing about Plexus is that they are one of the few, if not the only, multi-level marketing companies that allows more than one person in one household to work this business. There are many, many very successful couples in Plexus, a few of whom are both diamonds. So talk about mind-blowing. Diamond is the top of the company. And there's homes out there with a husband and wife that are both diamond ambassadors in this company. It's incredible. So that may not mean much to you, especially if you haven't taken a look at the compensation plan. So I highly encourage you to go online, go to Plexus' website, pull up their compensation plan, go through it, read it, check it out, and you can't help but appreciate the opportunity that Plexus provides through this compensation plan. It is unmatched in this industry and frankly in any other industry. It's truly remarkable. Have you seen their annual income disclosure yet? If you haven't, go online and search for that. You can just Google that. It's very easy to find it. It'll pull up right away. And check out the potential annual income that you or your wife could earn by working this business. You can't help again but appreciate the potential there. And I'm telling you from personal experience and from the conversations that I've had with other people, it is very, very achievable for anyone who wants to work this business and be serious about it. So guys, also I want you to go and check out the new compensation plan video that Plexus just released. It breaks down the compensation plan. It's really good. It's quick and short and simple. Go check that out as well. So guys, now that we've talked about the benefits of supporting your wife, what does supporting your wife look like? Well, supporting your wife's business starts with your attitude. If you're like I was at first, I didn't really see it. I had some pretty serious doubts, but I also saw the fire in my wife's eyes. So instead of snuffing it out, I decided to just remain quiet and see what happened and just kind of ride it out. Of course, now I'm shouting Plexus from the rooftops, but supporting her can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different families. I want you to understand that being successful in Plexus does require hard work. It's not going to come easy, and it's not going to happen overnight. But it is an awesome opportunity because you are your own boss, and you choose your own hours, and you work it when you want. With that said, there will be events to attend. There's going to be meetings that she's going to want to host. There's going to be online trainings your wife will want to watch. She's going to probably spend a lot of more time on Facebook working her business. There's going to be books to read and so on and so forth. But just remember that she's doing these things to improve herself and her business. So it may not always be convenient for you, but try to remember that your job isn't always convenient for her as well. And in the long run, all of these things that she's doing will pay off for sure. If you're not able to go to Plexus events with her or these opportunity meetings with her, do what you can to make sure that she can go and not feel guilty about leaving you behind. Maybe that means watching the kids, Or maybe it just means keeping the house clean, so when she gets home, she doesn't feel like she's fallen short of supporting the household. Your attitude is going to be huge in this deal, guys. Remember, it's a group effort, so be involved in any way you can. I highly encourage you to attend Plexus events with her if you can in any way. Going to these events, especially the corporate events, will do nothing but build your belief in this company and in this opportunity and what your wife is trying to do. Encourage her if things aren't always going the way she wants them to, and if she's having a lull in her business, and it's going to happen. She's going to have some dips. She's going to hit some valleys along the way. Encourage her and lift her up. Get her out of that valley and get her back on her feet and headed in the right direction and focused and looking towards the horizon instead of focusing on the current situation. For me personally, my wife is the face of our company, of course, our Plexus company. But most of my activity is actually behind the scenes, and that's where I'm comfortable. I don't really like being out in front of everyone. I do things behind the scenes, and that means helping Melissa with her opportunity meetings, with the technology, with booking travel, with booking the facilities that we host our events at. She's also, we formed an LLC once she reached Emerald because we were making so much that we wanted to protect our assets. So by forming this LLC, of course, that meant a different situation regarding taxes, and it also meant administrating payroll and a lot more accounting work. Well, those are things that I've been able to help with and step in and do, which I know that she appreciates very much, and that's where I feel comfortable in helping us in our Plexus journey. So maybe that's a fit for you. Maybe you're a behind the scenes kind of guy. Maybe you're not. What I'm trying to get at is there's a lot of different ways that you can support her. But let's just say that you can't come up with any way. You have no idea. You're at a loss. You just don't know how to support her. You're not sure where to go from here. What I want you to do is I want you to go and I want you to ask her how you can help her. I guarantee you guys that just by simply verbalizing your interest and in supporting her in her business, it is going to be huge for her. I promise you. And it's going to light a fire in her, and you're going to see that her business will take off simply by having you by her side and willing to help in any way that you can. Man, I could go on and on about this. Like I said, it's very near and dear to me because I've talked to so many women who are ready to go but are struggling because they don't have any support at home. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. This opportunity is for real. And I want you to ask yourself what Plexus asks us to ask ourselves, and that is, what if this could change everything? Well, men, Plexus has changed everything for me and my family. I was that skeptical husband, and now my attitude is completely changed. And our health throughout our family and our financial situation has completely changed for the better. If you have any questions for me, please follow me on Facebook. Go find me, follow me, private message me. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have or help you in any way that I can. Also, we have a great men's group that's just for Plexus guys. You don't have to be an ambassador. You don't even have to be involved in Plexus in any way. Maybe it's just your wife, or maybe you're just considering this, or maybe your wife's considering it. But go find us at Plexus Man Cave. We're a community of Plexus guys encouraging and supporting each other in this awesome Plexus journey. It's the Plexus Man Cave. That's Plexus, capital P, Man, capital M, Cave, capital C. Go request to be a part of it. We'll make sure that you get added as soon as possible. Supporting your wife and her business is going to benefit you in a lot of ways, like I've talked about. But I want to end on this, and it's one of the most meaningful for me personally, and that's the new friends that I've made in this opportunity and along the way. There are some truly incredible men and women in this company. Many of them I truly believe are going to be lifelong friends. I've grown personally and professionally just simply by being around these brilliant people who are doers and achievers. So I hope you'll join your wife on this journey, and I have a feeling that if you do, you'll be pleasantly surprised by where it takes you. Thanks, guys, for listening, and God bless you guys. God bless Plexus. Take care.